Hey there, Christian here. I wanted to show you how to protect your subscribers and followers from YouTube and other social media platforms, as well as a way to increase views on your videos. Now, you're probably wondering, like, what the heck am I on about, right? Protect your subscribers and followers from YouTube and other social media platforms. Well, I'm talking about the fact that we don't own these platforms, and YouTube, as well as all the other social media platforms, can cut us off just like that in a heartbeat for whatever reason, right? They have their terms and conditions and whatever, and if they, for whatever flimsy reason, feel like you have, you know, that you have violated one of their terms, they can cut you off just like that, and you would completely not have a way to communicate or continue communicating with your subscribers, right? And the ones that have followed you and liked your content, right? They've been along. They've come along for the ride, and they like what you provide, right? They essentially will lose access to you just like that, all right? So when we do what we do, you have to come up with a way to protect yourself from that. And that's basically what I want to talk about right now. And the best way that I know of, right, is through email marketing, right? Collecting the emails of your leads. Right now, you're not getting these emails from them, it's not like you're getting them from them. They're not giving their emails to you involuntarily, right? You give them something that they can opt to take, right? So essentially it's them putting their hands up to say, okay, I am interested in whatever it is that you are sharing. And that would be like through the form of a newsletter, or, it's like a lead magnet, as we call it in the industry, right? It's supposed like an ethical bribe, so to speak, right? So you would essentially, in all your videos, like all the content that you provide, right, you always want to give your subscribers a way, an option, or something for them to be able to opt in into your newsletter, and so they can have more access to you, right, via email. They can respond to your emails, email you directly if they have any questions, or if they want, it's a more intimate way to be to connect with subscribers and followers. Now, I'm saying this, I'm speaking from experience, right? I had another YouTube channel that I had created for affiliate marketing purposes, right? It was 100% for that. I had no intention of trying to get monetized and all that. As a matter of fact, at the time, I just thought that was something that wasn't really attainable for me, and I wasn't necessarily trying to do that. But it just so happened that over the span of 4, 5, 6 years that I had that channel, I had gotten to a point where I had amassed the 1,000 subscribers. I just didn't have the watch hours. So I saw that and I was like, you know what? I've got 1,000 subscribers. Why not actually actively try to get those watch hours so I can get monetized, right? Like, who says no to extra money? Well, I don't know about you, but I will always take extra money if I can, right? Even if it's not going to be much compared to the affiliate income that I was making, right? But still, it's always something. And then I wake up one morning and boom, I got this email from YouTube saying that my channel has been removed. I don't even remember what it was. Whatever they say, I violated whatever. I don't know. This is a channel that I've had up for more than 5 years, right? More than 5 years, and then I hadn't really changed the nature of the content I was producing, and all of a sudden the channel was gone, right? I appealed it once, I never got it back, and I really didn't care or bother to trying to continue jump through the rest of the hoops that one would typically jump through in order to get a channel back, right? So that was a channel that was gone just like that. Fortunately for me, it wasn't a channel that was producing like a crazy amount of revenue or income that I would be like really bitter or upset about. But that was a lesson that I learned, okay? That was a lesson learned the hard way, right? Yes, I was collecting emails on that channel, but not the way I should have, right? It was just like the occasional thing, right? But just like that, right? And on this channel that you're watching right now, I was like, why would I take that chance, right? Even if I feel like everything I'm everything that I'm doing is above board, like it was on the previous channel that I had, right? But why would I take that chance, right? So I'm telling you the same thing. If I were you, I would look to back up your channel, whatever social media platform it is, with something that you actually own, like your own email autoresponder. It's a service that you pay for, right? And this is you have, because let's just say, for instance, we built up this channel to whatever the amount was, right? And then a certain number of subscribers who want to be like more quote unquote VIP type, people, VIP type subscribers, right? They are the ones that would want to subscribe to your email list, to learn more about whatever it is that you're teaching or sharing. If you lose your channel, you don't overnight lose access to them. Like, let's just say your entire business was based on your channel. If you are not finding a way to connect, to have these, to have these subscribers, a way to reach your subscribers, right? Or a way for them to reach you, like, as opposed to just the social media platform, then just like that, out on a whim, you could just lose everything just like that. So if I were you, I would start looking for a way and start learning how to put together some kind of newsletter or something, or even if you don't have a newsletter, just something that your subscribers can opt into, an email list, and be, basically have additional access to you, and you can have access to them as well. Okay. I would start doing that ASAP, and that's something which you should see. I need to start doing ASAP right now, right? And you'll see that at the, below in the description of this video. If you want to learn more about the whole process of learning how to pick up emails and, like how to set up an email autoresponder, collect email, it's a lot simpler than it's sounding right now, right? But there is a training. It's going to be the first link in the description below this video that you can get access to, that will teach you digital marketing for the most part, like how to, how to monetize content creation on various social media platforms. But not only that, it will show you how to also set up your stuff such that you're collecting emails. Okay. And now the other aspect, right, of increasing your views, here's the other thing. When you do have a certain percentage of your subscribers on your email list, right, every time you produce a piece of content, you can go and send out an email broadcast and tell them that, hey, I've just released a new video with regards to this. Or if you feel like it's something really important in the video that you want to share, you can send out an email with a link to that video. And on top of the views that you're already getting, right, on top of the views that you're already getting on any given video, once it dies out, as they sometimes will do, you can always revive those videos or send more people to those videos, right? A video that had stopped getting views in the past, you can send out an email and let your subscribers who are on your email list, right, subscribers or followers who are actually on your email list off of the platform, you can send them an email to let them know that, hey, you've released something new that you think they might want to check out. And that is a way to also increase the views on your videos, right? So that's definitely something that you want to pay attention to. Now, the way it works is really simple. There's a little diagram here that I can show you, and there's, so basically you're going to need, something to build a landing page, right? A landing page where you would put whatever your newsletter is about, or whatever ethical bribe. It could be like an ebook or something, or whatever you want, something you want to give out for free in exchange for an email. Remember, if people subscribe onto your email, they're doing it voluntarily, right? They're choosing to do that. And it's always set up so much so that they can get off of that email list whenever they want. Okay. So if they feel like they're not getting any value, or they're being bothered by what it is that you're sharing, they can always opt off, right? Opt out, right? So you need, and there's all different kinds of softwares out there showing you how to build a landing page, how to put together a landing page and all that to collect emails. And that's going to be stuff that I'm going to be covering more in future videos, right? In more detail as we dive deeper into making money with digital products, right? Which is something that I'm going to be big on. something that I'm looking to be really big on in 2025, right? Whether it's, creating mine or promoting other people's, right? And showing you how to do the same, okay? So you'd collect their emails you build a landing page, collect the emails, and then there's two things, right? They can opt in twice, right? They call it double opt in. Those are people who would subscribe, who would enter their email, get an email, receive an automatic email that they would have to open, and then click to verify that they want to be on your email list. And once they do that, then they'll be on your email list. Those are the double opt-ins. And then you have the single opt-in, which that's what I always do. I don't do the whole double opt-in thing. Obviously, the double opt-in, those are more value. Those are people who, there's no mistaking that they want to be on your email list, right? But a lot of times, people will get in and then they'll see that and they just bounce off and they forget, or they're not bothered, right? So I personally would recommend, if you're just starting out, to do the single opt-in, okay? And single opt-in is once they put in their email address, they're on your email list, okay? It's as simple as that, right? With a double opt-in, they get in, they receive an email with a link that they have to click on to confirm that they want to be on your email list, and then they'll be opt-in, okay? And then they'll receive like a thank you email, stuff like that, okay? So these are things that I'm going to be going over, things I'm going to be sharing, teaching you how to do as well. In future videos, that'll come down. It's just going to be on my to-do list, right? But if you want to get access to some training that will show you how to do that right away and get started promoting digital products and using that to monetize your YouTube channels and other social media platforms without necessarily having to wait on monetization through the YouTube Partner Program with AdSense, that is where you want to be. It's going to be the first link in the description below this video. And just as an example, I'll show you. There'll be a link for you to get in. For those of you who want it, right, who really want it, right, you'll just basically put in your email address, right, and then you'll be opted in, and then you'll be directed to. You can do it where you can be directed to the whatever it is that I'm showing, like whether it's a free offer that I'm giving you, or you would have to go into your email to open your email to get it, stuff like that, right? But you'll see the process once you go through this video, once you go through opting in below. All right. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, don't forget, put them down below. I got a tiny channel right now, so I respond and I get to every single one of your comments. So I'm not big enough to be overwhelmed by comments where I can't keep up. So if you have anything you want to ask me, tell me, question, whatever it is, I will be sure to respond. Just put it in the comment section below. All right. Thank you. I'll catch you in my next one. Ciao.